We talked about this before the game. Interesting game. You were 5-0. Chapel Hill's undefeated at 3-0. They have some good players on their team.
Very good. Very good players.
You won 48-36. You want to give a quick statement?
We knew coming in that Chapel Hill was going to be a really good, well-coached team. I mean, they got 3 girls that can really play basketball. Riley Corcoran, Lainey Beal, and Morgan Corpus. And I'll tell you what, I have nightmares thinking about how we're going to guard those girls each night. I mean, I really do. And they're really good kids from playing them for the past couple years. But, really proud of our girls. I think, tonight we caught Chapel Hill when some shots weren't going in. Let's be honest. I mean, I saw a couple threes rattle in and out, and sometimes the ball just kind of bounced our way. And but hats off to Chapel Hill for playing a great game, well coached by Coach French. But I can't also say enough about my girls. We're going by the first 7 conference games, and with this win, it puts us in great shape, 6-0. We, to win one more game, that would be another conference championship back to back. So it's special for the girls.
I think that's never happened, if I'm mistaken, in the history of Northwood, if that's correct.
I'm not sure. I want to say maybe 83, 84, and we have some players, I think, even down here who are on that 83, 84 team that can vouch for that. But it either hasn't been done or been done one other time in women's basketball.
All right, and your top scorers, Takia 15, McKenna 14, and then those are your 2 top scorers for this game.
Yeah, we typically have had some real balanced scoring in double digits, but those 2 girls have played really well. Some shots weren't falling for some other kids, but, I told Natalie Bell, she made 3 beautiful passes in that second half. And without those passes, we wouldn't have got Takia and McKenna to the line to hit some shots. So there's some things that our girls did really well that aren't going to show up on the scoreboard. I'm trying to get them to realize that. Natalie Bell played great passes. Micah McClarity played wonderful. Skylar Adams took care of the basketball. She doesn't realize right now how important that is, because that's how they score their points. And then
you got photobombed.
I know. And Jillian McNaught Senior, she doesn't start. I put her in the second half, and she's just all over the place. Total team effort, and that's what our basketball is about. I told after the game, it's not going to say their individual name if they can win this championship. It's going to say Northwood.
Right.
And I'm very happy for them.
Let me ask you a cliche question, because as soon as you came out in the second half, you had 7 unanswered points. So the cliche question is, Coach, what did you tell the players during halftime?
I forgot to tell them, but I typically say the first 4 minutes are the most important of every half. That first 4 minutes, I think we won that first 4 minutes, like you just said. I don't know what the 4 minutes was, but to jump out 7-0, it set the tone, because they had gained some momentum at the end of the first half. They were up 10. They dropped it to 5 going into half, and we needed that momentum boost early on, and we did it.
Well, you outscored them every quarter. First quarter, you were up 9-3. Second quarter is the only one where they outscored you by 1, 12-11, and then you outscored them. But as you said, they did put a little bit of front court pressure on you, and they came in close. And for lack of a better word, it looked like your girls either didn't know quite how to handle it, or somehow they got overwhelmed. So what happened in that situation?
Well, Chapel Hill is a very good pressing team. That's how they want to play. They want to get in transition, get up and down the court, score a lot of points, and we wanted to slow it down. I think sometimes maybe our girls were a little hesitant, but to be quite honest, for Skylar Adams to be a freshman, having played last year at Pollard at this time, to come up against this Chapel Hill team with their players, and I might remember 1 turnover she might have had, but she took care of the basketball, and that was so important, and that's why she's such an integral part of this team to handle the basketball, and for a freshman, I can't speak highly enough of her.
Yeah, it wasn't the prettiest win,
no,
but it's the kind of win. Do you get the sense that it's something that you can go back and the girls can learn from this experience? Because it got a little bit of tight in there for a few situations, but they pulled it out, and you've got a fairly young team.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. I mean, in terms of the style of the game, when 2 really good teams play, this is the kind of game you expect to have, right? Two defenses going after it, really contesting each other's shots. I mean, Coach French knows what I'm going to run, and we have a decent idea of what they're going to run. So it's just a matter of playing basketball and just having the ball bounce your way. And I honestly just think tonight we just had the ball bounce our way a couple more times more than Chapel Hill did.
Well, it was a very nice win, 48-36, 12 points, 12-point win, and as you said, you're now 6-0. And did you say you have to just win one more game?
With the pandemic, we voted as a conference for the first 7 games to determine conference standings. So we have to play Vance. I do believe, though, no matter what the outcome of that game, we would have a tiebreaker over everyone unless Vance were to win out as well. So we're in good shape. Let's just put that. We just want to win, keep winning.
Coach, good job.
Thank you for covering us again. Appreciate it.